With everything that's happened, I can't really treat Jennifer's disappearance lightly.
Does this mean you're reopening the Brownstone murder case?
It might.
You're going to have to come up with some pretty good reasons for the mayor and the DA if you do.
Yes, I know that it's not going to be easy, but... Well, if it means me having to risk my job, then so be it.
So this means you'll be pressuring Terry again to remember the past.
Yes, I may have to do that.
Anna, I don't know how much more she can take. She's on the verge of a breakdown.
I realize your position, Buzz. She's my only hope. Oh, will you excuse me just one moment? Thank you. Patrick?
Yeah.
Could I speak to you a moment? Would you excuse us? Sure. Thank you. Patrick, would you do a favor for me?
All right.
I'm coming over to the Brownstone tonight, and I wonder if you could make sure that Terry and Kevin and Bobby and Jake were all there.
Okay, but why?
Well, Ted Holmes and Sheriff Broder are coming into town.
I see, and I suppose you would like me there, too.
Yes. Would you tell the others?
Yes, I would. Terry thinks that Jennifer has disappeared. Have you heard anything?
No. But I'm sure we'll get some answers tonight.
Good evening, Dr. Weber.
Hi. Am I early, Mrs. Weber?
I think your timing is perfect.
Ginny, if that's for me, I'm impressed.
I have no other guest tonight.
I missed you.
I have missed you.
Where is the baby?
The baby is sound asleep, and Nanny is out for the night.
I'm really very...
Come on, take your coat off.
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
And, put some on. How is, Mike?
Well, you might be able to find that out for yourself firsthand very soon.
What does that mean, Rick? Are you and Mike coming home?
No. I had a talk with Derek, who was very upset that I was living with Mike. So I let Derek convince me that it would be a good idea for Mike to work at the TV station again.
Rick, that means I'm going to see him every day.
Yeah, I thought you would like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Ginny.
What?
Ginny, this whole weird relationship, it's going to stop. We are going to be together again as a family, I promise you.
I live for that. I live for that.
So do I. There is a brighter side, too.
What's that?
Well, can you remember the last time that we were ever able to have a quiet, romantic evening alone for dinner for two?
Can't remember.
Neither can I. And it's kind of neat. It's like we're secret lovers.
Hello. Have you been waiting? I'm sorry.
Anytime I have to wait for you is always too long as far as I'm concerned.
Well, thank you. Thank you again. It's lovely.
Come to my place tonight.
I'd like to. I really would. Except that I told Ellen that I had a hair appointment at 6 and that I would be home for dinner.
You tell me your hairdresser was running late.
Well, Dr. Quartermaines.
Hello.
So nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Sean, the drinks are in the house.
Really? You feeling okay?
Yeah, sure. I'd like the doctor to be a regular customer.
Well, thank you very much.
And I would love to have a classy lady like you to become a permanent fixture.
Oh, thanks, Red, but you should know this classy lady is involved.
Well, that's too bad. The drinks are still in the house.
Thank you. Is he that charming with all the customers?
Only with beautiful women. Now, where were we?
You said on the phone that you had some good news.
Oh, yes. Alan and Edward came by to see me today. Seems they need a tax write-off. They want to buy into my company.
I know all about it because they came to me.
And they want me to try to get to Felicia.
She's on our side, so you can go, or pretend to go after her anytime you want.
I'm very concerned. You know that, Sean. Look, Edward is selling almost all of his stocks to try to buy in your company. Alan is going along with him because he has to prove to his father that he is equal on all business matters.
I thought you'd enjoy seeing the Quartermaines brought to their knees by the greed.
Yes, I thought so too. Yes, I did. But I also told you I do not want to see them destroyed.
Is that why you can't make a choice between Alan and me?
I want you. But I don't want to give up everything I have just this easily.
I could convince you. Come to my place.
No, not tonight.
When?
Tomorrow, maybe, if I can manage it.
Manage it.
It's fate, Father. I'll tell you, if we planned it ourselves, it couldn't have turned out any better.
Well, I think we make our own luck, but in this instance, I must say we must have had some help from the powers that be.
Help? They have delivered Donnelly shipping into our hands.
What could have possessed a man like Sean Donnelly to give Felicia Cummings stock in his own company?
I don't know, but I'm glad he did.
Well, all we have to do is go to work on it.
Well, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Well, you know, don't underestimate her. She may be young and inexperienced, but she's on her toes.
Well, with our charm and money, we'll sweep her right off her feet. Shouldn't be too difficult for two wily businessmen to talk a naive young girl into selling her stock. And once she does, we've got control of the company.
Just like that?
You don't think we can pull it off?
No, I don't think you can that easily. Not when you're up against a man like Sean Donnelly.
Well, what are we waiting for?
The right time to make our move.
Well, no time like the present.
You think we ought to tender our offer today, huh?
Yes, strike while the iron's hot, I always say.
Here, here.
Yeah, we'll meet with Felicia this afternoon.
Where? At Sean's office?
Well, I suppose we'll have to have our discussion there. It's where she's working, isn't she?
We can't very well buy out a company from underneath somebody while he's in the room.
Well,
even Donnelly's not that stupid.
That's where Monica comes in.
What? Me? What can I do?
You can lure him away from the office, keep him busy while Alan and I go to work on Felicia.
How am I supposed to do that?
Ah, you'll think of something.
Edward,
now,
I can't just...
Call him right now.
And what precisely am I going to say?
I don't know. Use your imagination. I shouldn't have to tell a woman like you how to keep a man occupied.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, Edward, if you insist.
Yes?
Sean?
Hey, I was just sitting here fantasizing about you.
This is, Monica Quartermaine.
I know. Who did you think I thought it was?
Well, I just called to remind you of our appointment.
Or what?
Yes, the meeting at the hospital.
Since when?
Oh, you forgot.
Oh, there's nothing to remember. I mean, not that I wouldn't want us to be together.
No, well, I'm not surprised that you would forget. After all, you are so busy with other matters.
Not alone, right?
Absolutely not.
I suppose you could tell me what this is all about.
Well, I hate to think that your office is going to be left unattended. Will Felicia be there to answer your phones?
If you want.
Well, I think that would be an excellent idea.
Oh, let me guess. The Goldust twins are going to make their offer today, right?
Yes, well, I thought you might like that.
Mm-hmm. Why don't we meet at the penthouse instead of the hospital? The atmosphere there is much more comfortable.
I'll say it is, yes. Absolutely.
We can cozy up and wait for the results of Felicia's encounter with the wolves of Wall Street.
Well, you don't sound too worried.
I'm not. I finance is like a stroll in the park compared to certain lines of work.
Okay, fine. I'll see you. Bye.